Listen, I have to talk to you about something. Something happened to a friend of mine just the other day. I wanted to ask you some questions because I'm very angry. Homeland Security, I understand why we have it. I get it. I understand why it's been implemented. I don't necessarily agree with everything there is that they're doing. However, when it hits home and you find out what's been happening and what they're doing, it's a whole different story. I have a friend who I've known for God knows how many years, and he lives up in New Jersey. I'm in Florida, and he decided that he was coming down with his 13-year-old daughter to visit us and possibly settle down here. Okay, he has an unusual last name, and I found out the other day, just 2 days ago, that when they landed, or I should say when they stopped in mid-flight, when they had to had a layover, they were taken out of a line. The reason being that he has an extremely unusual last name. Apparently he's on a list of possible terrorists because of his last name. Okay. They took him out of the line, him and his daughter, who is only 13, and the next thing that happens is they're put in a cage and told to shut up. The little girl starts crying. They were in separate cages. And they were told, and she was told, that if she said one word or even started to cry, they would be arrested. Okay. As I was questioning her about it, she has told me that there have been times that she's flown alone to see family members. And even though she's just 13 years old, she's been pulled off the line. And the same thing has happened to her. There's questions that are asked that she can't answer. She's 13. Body search is done. You get my drift? What are we doing? I mean, I get that we have a very dangerous situation on our hands. But as far as I'm concerned, when you take a little girl like that and literally traumatize her, it's gone too far. Also, if they know, and this has been done to them before, get them off the list. Why do they have to constantly and continuously be put through that kind of harassment? I think it's harassment. That's what happened the other day. Made me very angry because this never used to be the kind of police state in this country that we have now. I get that we have to be more careful. I get it all. But now that it's happened to someone I know, and I know the specifics of what they've gone through, and then will continue to be going through because of their last name, it's just crossing the line. As far as I'm concerned, this little girl came home to my house right after they landed, and she was in tears. Now, understand, this has happened to her before. This is nothing new. And the first thing out of her mouth as a 13-year-old girl was, "I hate this country." And I asked her why, and she repeated this story to me. So I just wanted to get your ideas of what it is I'm saying. Do you think that some of this is going a little bit too far? We used to live in a country that our rights were respected. We used to live in a country that, didn't treat our citizens this way. I'm appalled. I'm really appalled. So for now, I'm just going to say goodbye. I am still reeling from this. How does a 13-year-old little girl become a suspect as being a possible terrorist? It doesn't jive with me. That's it. Bye.